Well, let's move ahead with the next session. The topic is success through matrix-driven omni-channel experiences. Well, to present this session, I shall now request Mr. Ujwal Makhija, founder and managing director, Phonon Communications Limited, to please come on stage. Well, Mr. Ujwal Makhija is a technology visionary in a service automation and master of concept sales. He is a people's person and ever ready for an operational challenge with his sleeves rolled up. Focus on building the digital customer service for the future, he has pivoted a proprietorship business into a high-growth CPaaS framework. He is an electronics engineer and an MBA from IIM Calcutta. His attention to metrics and customer centricity has built a very strong client relationships. Ladies and gentlemen, now I shall request Mr. Ujwal Makhija, founder and managing director, Phonon Communications Limited, to conduct the next session, Success Through Matrix-Driven Omni-Channel Experiences.
Good morning, everyone. I think it was a wonderful presentation by Hitesh Bhai, starting off with blockchain, I'll probably which was more to do with the backend or the middleware layer for enterprises and banking. I will talk about something which is slightly lesser esoteric as compared to blockchain. I'll talk about AI and how we take AI is not really the panacea for all our solutions. Can I have my presentation? In the meantime, how many here in customer-facing roles? Debt collection, lead generation. Can I please have a show of hands, please? All right, thank you. How many of us think ChatGPT will replace human beings in the few months to come or the few years to come? Wonderful. I have a slightly contrarian view to that. It's excellent to have automation, but how do we implement automation to solve our problems? Here's a small question I asked ChatGPT yesterday. Probably focused down right here. So like any other customer, all I tried to do was ask a sarcastic question, right? Thanks my airline, they got me to one place and my bags to another. And ChatGPT says, please express gratitude. So, I mean, AI alone will not replace humans. So AI alone will not replace humans. AI does not understand sentiments. AI does not understand sarcasm. AI does not understand emotions. And human beings are emotionally driven. Very simple example of this happening was actually with one of our airline customers who said we'll not have false positives. We can have more false positives, which is, let me try and solve as many questions as I can through an AI tool. We said, no, let's reduce our false positives. And when this happened, they actually realized that a false negative, which is, I can't answer your question, is better than a false positive, where I blow up the situation into something else, right? Let's look at the evolution of technology. When word processors came in, I'm a Gen Zer. There must be, I mean, a lot of us seem to be Gen Zers, right? You remember WordStar and Lotus 123? And typists at our father's offices, They all went out of jobs, right? But who succeeded? Professionals who could use spreadsheets and WordStar. Today also, who will succeed are people who can use AI to achieve their end objectives and not necessarily go blindly jump into the big well and then see we'll learn how to swim there, right? And that is where metrics, that is where deciding when to involve a human and enabling human beings to answer questions most effectively is where AI will come into the picture. These are areas where we can deploy very interesting statistical models. Modeling, most of our machine learning that we talk about is nothing but statistics 1 and 2 that we learned during our business school days, right? How can I have a regression? How can I have a better coefficient parameter, right? It is evolving them, writing better Python scripts to ensure that we get better correlations is what is going to enable AI and machine learning for business outcome. And adding to that, these systems working in an orchestrated manner with each other, giving me the right business outcomes, the right dashboards, the right metrics in order to enable our end customer delivery, be it digital marketing, be it lead generation, be it fulfillment, be it debt collection, whatever be the activity, we all use these technologies to come out with a faster, a more efficient process. Zerodha, for example, recently came out with a very interesting statement. They said we use zero AI in our technologies. All we are doing is only one place where we use AI, and to a slight degree of accuracy, is customer onboarding and photographic verification, right? All we are doing is our ability to transact faster, to respond to our customers in a more efficient manner, is where we are using technology. Go to the base layer. Can I speak to you in Hindi? Can I speak to you in Tamil when I'm talking to you? I think that and can I know the context that you're communicating with me, rather than talking about solving in the first instance itself, right? So that's probably what we need to focus a lot more on. A very important factor, which, and here I'm going to blow a little bit of a trumpet for ourselves, is focusing on metrics as an outcome, right? Can I efficiently measure the outcome of my product, of my automation that I'm building in? Here are some dashboards that some of our customers see when we deliver an automation process for them, right? For example, on the top right quadrant there, you'll see that what we analyze, and this is for a service called click-to-call. Some of you might be aware, but click-to-call, and we are pretty proud of that, is click-to-call is a word which is used like Xerox. It's a trademark that belongs to Phonon. We innovated this about 12, 13 years back. So what we identify for our customers, the first thing that we do in click-to-call and instant call connectivity is to find out where are your landing pages coming through, where are your conversions coming through on what pages. We gamified the entire process for our customers' agents and said, let's see who gets how much conversion, and therefore we could get top performers out of the process for them, right? And finally, a very, very interesting statistic. Different pages, delay in calling in minutes, and connectivity. Empirically shown that if I call my customer within 5 minutes, I have a huge exponential spike in my ability to contact and connect the customer at that moment of truth when they expressed interest in my product, right? So these kinds of data allow me to do a lot more of A/B analysis, use incremental AI technologies. We use speech recognition, we use text-to-speech, but use those incremental methodologies, but focus more on the outcomes of the process. And not let an AI implementation become an endless well for all of us, where we keep implementing and not see an outcome out of that. While this was from a marketing perspective, here's something that we did in debt collection. And these are real numbers. When our customer came to us, they came with a X percentage connectivity to their users, right? All we did, and we work with large banks, we've various banks in the countries, various NBFCs, various insurers, top companies, and helping them enable their persistency calls, enable their debt collection, debt management calls. All we did was see how we can optimize reaching out to customers, how we can optimize contactability. Can I call at a particular point of time? We built in a very simple automation that if I'm not able to reach my customer, I send them a text message at that very moment, and when they call back on that number, I immediately call the customer back again. You might be busy here, you get a call from an unknown number, a nice mobile phone number. You see, you call back probably during your lunch hour, right? What happens? The system disconnects the call, and within a second, you get an instant call back. Suddenly, my connectivity, my promise to pay that I get from my customer increases significantly, right? I think we speak roughly about 12 Indian languages on our platform. English, Hindi, Gujarati, Punjabi, Marathi, Tamil, Kannada, all the Dravidian languages, right? And these are all synthesized to a very good level of regionalization. I can actually build in a lot of A/B analysis on the platform, right? We've got a very interesting flow designer, which I can come back to you on. I mean, it's there at our booth that you can definitely have a look. We can do a more deep dive session. But can I orchestrate my voice, my text, my WhatsApp, and my email communication with my customer on one platform? And that is exactly what Phonon focuses on. When do I contact these customers? With, ultimately for you as business owners, having an amazing dashboard with yourselves, right? I think that's more or less of what I wanted to cover. As far as our integrations are concerned, we are integrated with almost all the amazing lead management systems, all the amazing CRM systems of the world, be it Zoho, be it Adobe, be it Siebel. We are now also building a very interesting, and these are all single-click implementations, by the way. And we are now also building a very interesting field force enablement platform, which I think will be, which we see as the future of the gig worker economy in the banking and financial services sector. That's about a quarter away, which we will come back to you on shortly. But ensure that you, whenever focusing on customer connectivity, whenever focusing on customer engagement, look at metrics while delivering. And that's one of the key things that make us thrive in this amazing market. So thank you for your time. Any questions? Happy to answer. Or comments? All right.
The first question, if you try asking Bard now, so OpenAI perhaps is tiring.
Let's try Bard next. True. Wonderful. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you very much.
Commendable session out here. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Ujwal Makhija? Requesting you to please be on stage. I shall like to call upon Mr. Nalin Bansal.